Oh, 4206. That's weird. Yours should have come on when mine came on, Raul.
I'd like to call this meeting to order. Dr. Maldonado, you please have roll call.
Oh, shoot.
Thank you so much. Welcome, everyone. I'll start with our student trustee, Ms. Guerrero. Is your mic on? Everybody wants to hear your voice.
Present.
There you go. Mrs. Smith,
Present.
Mr. Hunt,
Present.
Mrs. Vega, Mrs. Zulu Joel,
Present.
Mr. Velador. Present. And with that, we have a quorum, perfect attendance. Thank you, everybody, for being here.
Okay, item 3. I need a motion to approve the agenda for April 21st, 2026, meeting with the removal of consent item 17B2A of approval of ratification of the agreement for services with CDW government for software license for crowd comfort for providing clean maps and analytics of 5 schools.
So moved.
Second.
A motion is second, please vote. And that passes 5-0. Item 4, focus on student achievement. Los Amigos Dual Immersion School student performance. Dr. Elena Esquer.
Yes, thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. It is my pleasure to introduce the principal of Los Amigos Dual Immersion School, Doctora Diaz. Please come up and introduce your students today.
This one or this one? Either one. All right. Good afternoon, President Velador, Dr. Maldonado, Board, and Cabinet. I want to introduce you to our Los Amigos Mariachi group under the direction of Mr. Paz. They're going to be playing to you Volver, Volver, Volver by Vicente Fernandez and La Paloma, a traditional song arranged by Jose Vela. Let's give him a round of applause as they enter.
Roll the paper so down already. Oh, no.
Ready? Just 1, 2. 1, 2. Ready, go.
Este amor apasionado anda todo abortado por volver. Voy camino a locura y aunque todo me tortura, sé querer. Nos dejamos hace tiempo, pero me llegó el momento de mucha razón, le hago caso al corazón y me muero por volver y volver, volver a tus brazos otra vez. Llegaré hasta donde estés, yo se puede, quiero volver, volver.
See, try it, Raul.
Okay. Audience, let's give it up for Los Amigos, Los Dragones Mariachi. Great job, you guys. That was so beautiful. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Mr. Paz. Great job, guys. It's not my mic. Just don't know which one is which.
Okay, parents, at this time, if you would like to exit with your children, you may do so. And that is deserving of the round of applause. Okay, we'll go to item B, accountability and progress report. Los Amigos del Immersion School. Oh, I'm sorry. Dr. Elena Esquera, Assistant Superintendent of Education Services.
It's actually accountability.
Oh, I'm sorry.
B.
Jeez.
It's all right.
Accountability and progress report. Los Amigos del Immersion School. Danny Kanga, Chief Academic Officer.
Everyone, at this time, I'd like to call up Dr. Diaz to the podium to give the accountability progress report for Los Amigos. And if you look toward my left, you'll see their bulletin board highlighting all the wonderful things at Los Amigos, including the 3 pillars of biliteracy. Dr. Diaz, it's all yours.
I just want to say our kid did amazing. So
did.
definitely want to give him a round of applause for that part. They just started this school year with mariachi with our students, so they just learned it all this school year. So just to be at this level. And Prop 28, just a little commercial, are the ones who gave us those trajes for our mariachi. So that was just a little commercial break right there. So good afternoon, President Valador, members of Board of Trustees, Student Board Member Guerrero, Superintendent Dr. Maldonado, Cabinet, and members of the audience. I am the proud principal of Los Amigos Dual Immersion, and I want to introduce you with my team that's with me today. To my left, I have Assistant Principal Mrs. Crawley, and to my right, I have Mrs. Venture, our literacy coach. Los Amigos is on the journey toward success and greatness. United, we achieve extraordinary results. At Los Amigos, we believe that everybody is a virtual member in our team. And I want to recognize Los Amigos family today joining us. Would all teachers, staff members, parents, students, please stand up so we can show our deepest appreciation for everything you do every day at Los Amigos. I know I have a lot of Los Amigos staff and parents that didn't stand up. I also want to thank our PTA mothers for taking our time for doing our Los Amigos bulletin boards. It looks very amazing with a lot of our pictures. At Los Amigos, our journey to our greatness is fueled by our why, to build a lasting legacy that prepares our students to high school and beyond. To achieve this, our work is aligned with our Palmdale promise and our 3 guiding principles to keep our bilingual learners at the center of everything that we do. We are happy to report that we had a 4% increase in our CASP ELA data in our 24-25. Our teachers continue to collaborate and analyze our state standards and plan learning progressions, learning intentions, student success criteria throughout the year. In our math, our students are moving forward. During their POC, our teachers are intentionally collaborating to analyze math standards and identifying big ideas for their grade levels. This school year, they have identified and worked on creating grade level SMART goals to target student learning, monitoring student academic progress, and analyzing end-of-the-year module data. For our CAS science data for 5th and 8th grade showcases our academic progress. We attribute our academics progress to our dual language biliteracy units, which provide a rigorous instruction by integrating ELA and SLA through our science and social studies. As we continue these integrated standard lessons, we know that our students will start demonstrating proficiency levels across all content areas. Our LPAC data shows consistent annual increase in the number of English learners being reclassified, along with the steady progress across proficiency levels. This growth is supported by dual immersion research, which indicates that students master complex concepts in primary language and can transfer that knowledge to a second language. We facilitate this process through a contrastive analysis, which our students refer to as the bridge, at the end of each unit at a school. This approach helps them to connect their understanding across both languages. Our attendance has grown steadily thanks to our dedicated teachers and attendance team, who monitor attendance monthly. We have launched exciting incentives that our students get rewarded, like our weekly attendance store for our grades kinder through 5th grade, and our monthly food truck visits for our middle schoolers, who are all powered by our monthly power cards. As you can see, Los Amigos is on its way to get Risky the horse to come at our site, as we have maintained 95% and above at our school.
We are focusing on improving a positive school culture and climate. Every year, we strive to make Los Amigos a better place for our staff and our students. The school survey data displayed on this screen shows that Los Amigos is a place where students, staff, and families feel safe and welcomed, and where strong relationships are fostered among all of us. Next year, our goal to become a CKH Showcase School is within our reach. Our classrooms follow their social contracts and our CKH Excel model, and our teachers greet students at the door every day the way that the students want to be greeted. We also have Dragon Dinero that students earn by being safe, respectful, and responsible and kind, and they're able to shop in our Dragon store every Tuesday and Thursday. Our dual language program focuses on the PSD, vision, and pedagogy. We support teachers in implementing the language policy, our oracy and bridging, and our language acquisitions reports. And we also want to build oracy and use gradual release of responsibility. Our teachers have met in professional development and use PLC Plus in their communities, and we have coaching cycles that our LST coaches teachers on every year. Our MTSS team meets at least 5 times a year to discuss students that need Tier 2 and Tier 3 supports. Testing preparation. We have prepared for testing very well with staff instruction. Our teachers have gone on to Smarter Balance tools. We have implemented the practice tests. And we also have teachers that are working on SMART goals that have used those. And we also have grade levels who have gone above and beyond, as you can see with the writing prompt. That's third grade teachers who went above and beyond to mimic the tests with their academic standards this year to meet those goals.
As part of a dual immersion commitment, the administration team has committed to support each other through a professional development, staff meeting, planning, and expectation. This strengthens our dual immersion program and allows us to be consistent across the 4 schools while knowing that each school is unique and brings its own culture and tradition.
We are proud of the robust offerings for our students to round out their education at Los Amigos. One active club on campus is our Los Amigos ASB. With over 35 members, these students have served our school's community as well as the community around us and had fun building school spirit. One of their favorites was to spread joy by dressing up as our mascot almost every Friday of the school year to welcome students to school and set a positive vibe. At Los Amigos, our students participate in many other activities. We are proud of our sports and academic teams and of our school spirit. After school, we offer a wide variety of clubs for students to round out their education, from robotics to puzzle clubs, art to homework enrichment. Students have many opportunities to connect with our school community.
We are very fortunate to have many school community members come to Los Amigos and be part of our students. This school year, we had Assembly Member Juan Carrillo come to talk to our 8th graders about, well, California law. We also had our Mayor Eric Olson come to Read Across America to do some reading to our lower grades. We also had 1, 2, 3 Andres and Math Sciences to do special assemblies for our lower grades. And right before winter break, we had a special guest who launched us off for our winter break, the Grinch. We are deeply valued by our parent community, and we wouldn't be able to do everything that we do at Los Amigos. With the support of parent liaison Sofia Diaz, we continue to expand our engagement through our diverse workshop trainings trainings and classes at Los Amigos. We have done calm and kindness classes, mental health classes, Latino literacy classes, and much more. Our PTA continues to be strong with more than 475 active members, which groups like this helps us do a lot of events. While groups like ELAC, APAC, and School Site Council serves as the vital partners in our success. FIFA 2026 is around the corner, and our students are ready for that as our new soccer field is ready. We want to thank our board members for approving our new soccer field as with a new makeover for our students to play their favorite sport, soccer. We also want to thank our board members for approving our playground area as we're going to get a new mat, and our playground equipment will be repaired by replacing any broken pieces and in the next few weeks. So thank you, board members. Our entire staff has paid off during our WASP mid-cycle review, which we passed with flying colors. We're also thrilled to share that Nathan Contreras received the AXA Every Student Succeed Award this school year. His inspiring life is definitely inspiring for all of us. Last year, I shared our goal about applying the Golden Bell at Los Amigos. And I'm proud to share that Los Amigos did not get it, but we got it as a dual immersion program. This prestigious recognition is an achievement for all the hard work that we do every single day for our students. I would like to close out this presentation with inspiring words about Nathan Contreras, what it meant for him to get this award of AXA Every Student Succeeds Award as we lead the charge in reigning in the results.
Grateful to get this Every Student Succeed Award, to honor to represent Los Amigos. I overcame challenges with help and support. I want to thank Dr. Diaz to give me this opportunity to get this award, and God to give me this opportunity to be at Los Amigos. And Los Amigos is a great school, and I hope we can make it greater in the future.
And that is our inspiring every single day to make it great. Thank you, Board and Cabinet. Does anyone have any questions for me or comments?
Thank you. Yeah, that was wonderful. All right, we'll go to item C, Oak Tree Community Day School Student Performance. Dr. Len Esquer.
With that, I'd like to introduce the principal of Oak Tree Community Day School, Mr. Gatlin, to come up and introduce his students.
Oh, he's coming in, okay. He's freaking me out. He's right there coming in the door. He's just introducing us, he's putting his presentation up.
Mr. Gatlin, is your student performing, or you have students outside performing?
Yeah, we have
Okay.
two.
Okay, we're going to start with that one. We're going to start with that student performance first.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I love Fred.
Can I pull this up real quick? Let me pull this up.
Of course.
Is that part of his performance? Let me see. See what he's got. No, he's just trying to find it. I don't know. Trying to find his presentation.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not showing up.
It's,
Roberto, but
Is
he's,
that?
You wanted other kids to do the kids in the video?
No, I was just trying to pull up my deal. You want me to go first?
Why don't you do the kids first?
Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have two treats for you today. My name is Mr. Gatlin. I'm the principal at Oak Tree Community Day School.
Where's the
We have
microphone?
our Oak Tree Cadet Marchers, and then after they perform, we have Mr. Andrew Jackson who's going to share a little bit of his story. They're led by Miss Jordan. You guys ready?
Oh, I love their new uniforms and their hats. Oh, we have more kids than I thought. Oh, 1, 2, 3.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are the Oak Tree Marchers, here to represent Oak Tree. Left, face, ready! Ready! Break cover! Break cover! One, 6, 10, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122,
Now we have Mr. Andrew Jackson, one of our Oak Tree Scholars. You want me to hold it to you? You gotta face the crowd now. You want me to hold it for you?
Yeah.
All right.
Hello, President Velador, board members, cabinet, and Dr. Maldonado. Despite my father being in and out of prison all of my life and fighting through the pain and disappointment of him never showing up, I still stand here today on the shoulders of my mom, my grandma, and my grandpa. I knew I was starting a new journey in life when I came to Oak Tree. I came to Oak Tree from Quail Valley. I was talking back to staff, fighting, and not following classroom rules. This is how my journey went. First, I learned how to use manners because it is a respectful thing to do. Next, I stopped throwing my hands up because it's not a good way to show that you're frustrated. Finally, I've learned to stop using profanity. It's just not proper for children to use. Although I slip up from time to time, they say Rome was not built in a day. I made these changes by minding my own business and following directions, also listening to staff. I made this happen by taking accountability. These are all new habits that I use to change the way I do things. And believe me when I say change is tough. My behavior matters to me. It feels good to do the right thing. I notice good behavior helps me get better grades. I now have more confidence than before. Also, helping the classroom community leaves me feeling proud. Although I'm not perfect and still make mistakes, I strive to keep working on myself. This year, I learned that small changes lead to big improvement. I plan to keep working on taking accountability. I'm constantly fighting with the old me, but the new me is determined to win. I'm only going up from here. Thank you all for your time and for allowing me to share my journey with you.
Okay, audience, I know you agree with me. These students were fantastic. They were wonderful. You guys did such a good job. Let's give it up for them, please. Oak Tree! Outstanding. Great story, mijo. Can we give it a big applause for our teacher over here? Thank you so much. Thank you.
Boy, these young men just lifted my spirits today. All right, we'll go to item D, Accountability Progress Report, Oak Tree Community Day School. Mr. Danny Kanga.
This time, I'd like to turn it over to Fred Gatlin, the principal of Oak Tree, to deliver the Accountability Progress Report. And if you look to my right, you can see their bulletin board highlighting all the wonderful things that are happening at Oak Tree.
All right. Well, thank you for having me today. Good evening, President Velador, board members, cabinet, Dr. Maldonado. As everyone knows, our theme this year is leading the charge, reigning in results. And that's what we're doing at Oak Tree. But we're also reigning and lightening resilience, passion, grace, and love. With these people right here, these are my specialists. I call them specialists because it takes special people to work at Oak Tree. You see two sets of pictures because we had some transitions in the middle of the year. And if there's any of my staff members in the building, can you please stand up? They do an amazing job, amazing job. All right, let's get to it. You know what's amazing about this slide right here? You know, we get students all through the year from August all the way until May. We get SARB students, we get students that's been suspended for multiple times, and we get students all through the year. And as you can see here, we still are improving with our test scores. And if you see right there, we got 20, 14, those are kids that stay throughout the remainder of a year. At Oak Tree, we have an 8-week program, okay? If they're not ready in 8 weeks, they stay another 8 weeks. If they're not ready in 16 weeks, they stay another 8 weeks, right? And so we get students all through the year, but yet and still, our students are fighting to get better. Now, our test score is important, of course they are, but they don't tell the whole story. They don't tell the whole story of our students' social and emotional trauma. Some of our kids don't have mothers, don't have fathers, coming from foster homes like I did. And so I really appreciate what our students do when they come to Oak Tree. How do we get our students ready for the testing? We have supplemental lessons. We go through these sites like Smarter Balance, and we teach test-taking skills. And we just go through it inch by inch, little by little, to help our students get prepared for the test. Okay? All right, let's get into it. The climate and culture is very important at Oak Tree. And as you can see, we have accountability workshops once a week with our psychologists. We partner with community schools. Thank you, Dr. Campbell, for your leadership there, you and Dr. Tillman. We have a DJ class, and you know it takes a lot of critical thinking when you're a DJ. You guys been to those parties. If you got a bad DJ, everybody's sitting. If you have a good DJ, everybody's dancing. Hey. We got boys and men. We're teaching kids. We do this every other Friday with our Boys and Men program, teach them how to tie ties. We teach them how to shave. We do a whole bunch of things with our students. I've also partnered with the VITA program, Vital Intervention Directional Alternatives, where I go in and I talk with the parents and the students. That's a 16-week program that runs on Thursdays and Saturdays. We're teaching kids how to set tables. Mr. Barrios is here tonight. He runs our Boys and Men program, does a great job with our kids. We're taking kids to CSUN, to the college, so they can see people who look like them who are excited about going to college. Also, this got mixed up a little bit. I see my wording got mixed up. But we partnered with Don Chato. We do mock interviews, and the student who has the highest points, they get $25 from me. There's a boy winner and a girl winner, 8th grade. We're teaching kids how to talk to the police if they get pulled over in a car. Life skills. We got Wolf Connection. We have a lot going on at Oak Tree. We have the sisterhood. We're teaching our young ladies how to be young ladies with all of the ladies on campus. And again, you can see all the things that we're doing in our Boys to Men series. Also, we have what I call our Black and Latino Boys to Men Summit. And what we do is we get small circles, and we have our men coming. I say, men, I need you to put all your titles in your pocket. Okay? Put them in your pocket. because we need to talk to these young men like you're their father. And we let them ask questions and get real. I said, it's time to code switch. The professional you put in your back pocket. Talk to them like a father would. And so it's needed because they need to hear from us. So we do this once a month with our Black and Latino students, all men on campus. And as you can see, we got Dr. Luke is in the building, and Dr. Howe came as well. Let's talk about attendance. We address attendance every week. Okay, every Friday we draw names, and the students who names come up, they get prizes on Friday. And as you can see there, we'll be raffling off a couple of bikes at the end of the year. And you see we're in the 90s with our attendance. And because we do get all the SARBs from the district, those numbers will go down. But I'm excited about our attendance because we have students coming to school almost every day. PLC, Professional Learning Communities. When you step one foot on Oak Tree's campus, you just entered a professional learning community, okay? We talk about the strengths. We talk about our weaknesses, our opportunities that we have to teach our students, and the threats. We talk about clarity. See, in clarity, the students are the judge and jury of clarity. And so we have to make sure we're clear what we're teaching, we're checking for understanding. And you see there the values. I always talk about we have to reflect on who we are as human beings, as practitioners. We have to remember that we were once students. I have to remember as a leader that I was once an 8th grade student. I was once a teacher. I was once an AP. I was once a first year principal. And so when we stop reflecting on who we are as human beings, we tend to teeter into toxic leadership practices. And so we talk about that a lot. The red words you see on the screen, those are our values at Oak Tree. Teamwork. I always say teamwork makes the dream work. Okay? Caring. If you don't care about students, why are you in the game? And we're always trying to make a difference. If you're not trying to make a difference every day, you don't need to come to school. And at Oak Tree, you have to have patience and a bad memory. You have to. Because they're coming back tomorrow. And of course, we talk about DEI, diversity, equity, inclusion. And that's all about giving students what they need. And I always say, we have to start falling more in love with a client than we do the product. So at Oak Tree, we have parenting workshops. The picture down in the middle at the bottom, we partner with YAL, Youth Athletic League, with the Sheriff Department, and gave out Thanksgiving dinners. So we're doing a lot to partner with our community. Meals and Will. We're teaching kids how to cook. You know so many kids, there's a lot of kids out there that don't know how to make a grilled cheese sandwich. So this is very important, kids learning how to cook. So again, we've partnered with community schools to get that Meals in Motion on campus. And lastly, we've partnered with Marzette's House. We have a wellness fair we do. We started last year, and if we're approved this year, we'll be doing it again on May 30th. So we're really appreciative to you guys as a board and the cabinet, allowing us to do what we need to do at Oak Tree to save young lives. And I'll end with this. Maya Angelou said, people may not remember what you said, but they'll always remember how you made them feel. And so that is our job, to make our students feel that they're cared about, feel that they're loved. And so 20 years from now, they'll be talking about, man, they made a difference, those teachers. So thank you for having us.
Questions, comments?
Yeah, I just have a comment. I thank you all for you and your staff, what you do for our students. Not just teaching them those academic skills, but those life skills. You said, do you know how many young students don't know how to make a grilled cheese sandwich? And I whispered, there are many adults who don't either. So, I truly appreciate what you guys are doing for our students. Thank you.
Thank you.
Any more comments?
Yeah, I just wanted to say, I want to thank your whole staff, because a lot of the children that the staff at Oak Tree end up with are children that a lot of other people have given up on. And the fact that you guys are there lifting them up and trying to make sure that they realize that they're cared for and they're loved, and they are not throwaways, which is something that's helping. We have to do it now so that we can shut down this school-to-prison pipeline. So I appreciate everything that you guys are doing over there. Thank you.
Yes, indeed.
Anyone else? I want to thank you for making them understand they matter. It's huge. It's huge. Thank you. We love you for it. And keep on doing what you're doing because it matters.
Appreciate that. Thank you, sir. Yes, indeed. Good to go?
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, at this time, if there's any Oak Tree parents would like to exit with their children, they may exit now, or you may stay here for the rest of the meeting. We're going to go to item 5, recognition A, School Site Volunteer of the Year, Mr. Ryan Beersley.
Thank you, and we'll have our superintendent and board make their way down to congratulate the volunteers. If there are any volunteers in the audience who have not checked in out in the hallway, please do so at this time. So tonight we honor our Site Volunteers of the Year. It is a privilege to recognize the individuals who embody the heart of the Palmdale Promise. While our teachers and staff provide the foundation for learning, our volunteers provide the extra scaffolding that allow our students to truly soar. These individuals haven't just showed up, they've woven themselves into the very fabric of their school community, whether it was logging countless hours in the classroom, organizing events that bring our families together, or simply being a consistent, encouraging presence for students who need it the most. Their impact is immeasurable. They remind us all that education is a collective journey. Their selfless dedication and students' first mindset have made a tangible difference in the lives of our children and the cultures of our school. Please join me in expressing our deepest gratitude and celebrating the following Site Volunteers of the Year. From Barrel Springs Elementary, Catherine Valentine. From Buena Vista, Nilsa Arenas Lopez. From Cactus Magnet Academy, Carolina Godinez. From Chaparral, Griselda Mendoza Gonzalez. From Cimarron, Josari Garcia. From David G. Millen Magnet Academy, William Gladney. From Desert Willow Magnet Academy, Yolanda Miller. From Dos Caminos, Esperanza Ridal. From Early Childhood Education, Ruth Balbuena. From Golden Poppy, Anna Call Rodriguez. Innovations Academy, Paula Fowler. From Joshua Hills, Delilah Palayo. Los Amigos, Diana Serrano Trevino. From Manzanita, Martha Saenz. From Mesquite, Bessie Sanchez. From Oak Tree, Amarisa Lujan. From Ocotillo, Scott Whitney. From Palm Tree, Tanya Hernandez Ramirez. From Palmdale Learning Plaza, Kimberly Viveros. From Quail Valley, Maria Hernandez Torres and Daisy Orellana. From Shadow Hills Magnet Academy, Marie Hurd. From Summerwind, Jessica Gandaria. From Tamarisk, Nancy Abarca. From Tumbleweed, Veronica Ayala. From Yellen, Ann Brady. And last but certainly not least, from Yucca, Catherine Leon. All right, while they get situated for their picture, give them one more big round of applause.
Yeah, I was waiting for him to. Yeah, he asked. Sorry, let me get out if you're ready. I got it. Yeah, I was waiting for the crowd to. I don't think so.
Hi, everybody. I'm not
Congratulations. Oh, yeah. I know. I'm waiting. Now? All right. Thank you. Moving on to item B. Volunteer of the Year 24-25, Ozari Weekap, I think.
All right. Well, that's a happy
Mr.
celebration, a good
Ryan
reason.
Beersley.
Thank you. I would like to call up Principal Todd Sorensen from Cimarron Elementary to introduce our District Volunteer of the Year. Mr. Sorensen.
I'll use that. That's fine. Hello. Good evening.
Good evening.
Board members, Dr. Maldonado. It is my privilege to stand before you tonight and recognize someone who truly shows what it means to be a Cimarron Stoll, Jocelyn Wickaby Garcia. She is everything you hope for in a school volunteer: dependable, organized, genuinely kind, not just for her own children, but every child she encounters. All teachers will tell you that when she walks through the door, things get better. Whether she supports students academically, leading them hands-on activities, or jumping in on a last-minute craft, she shows up ready to give. And she is always ready for anything. She has been known to chaperone field trips even when she doesn't have kids in the classroom, simply because the teacher needed one more person. That says everything about who she is. Her contribution goes far beyond what most volunteers even imagine. She has taught our after-school knitting and crocheting program, led students groups through pumpkin math and science nights, and made sure classrooms never went without, from supplies and snacks to individual water bottles for students in need. When I met her, she looked at me and said, "We need a PTA." And even though the approval process has taken way too much time, she never stops. She keeps bringing parents to meetings, keeps rallying families, and keeps pushing for the kind of school community that Cimarron deserves. That just who she is, someone who she sees a need and jumps in. On behalf of Cimarron staff, all families, and all students, congratulations, Joshua. This award is well-deserved, and it everything to mean a Cimarron Stoll.
So let's give it up to our Volunteer of the Year, Dasari Weekap. Our sincere thanks for your dedication, your dedicated service, and generous donation of your time and talents. Thank you. Let's give her another round of applause.
Well, thank you to you for nominating me. Thank you for nominating me, and thank you for always making me do stuff for you. I'm just kidding. It's my pleasure.
One, two, three. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, oh yeah, my kids.
You want to bring them up for the picture?
Oh my God.
One, two, three. One, two, three. Perfect.
Okay, are they ready? Moving on to C, Math Lead Recognition for 25-26, Dr. Esquer.
Yes, thank you. At this time, I'd like to introduce Dr. Roth, our Director of Secondary Curriculum and Instruction, to please do the honors this evening, recognizing our students.
Thank you. So, good evening, Board President Valador, board members, our student representative to the board, Superintendent Dr. Maldonado, and cabinet. Tonight, I'm proud to acknowledge the accomplishments of some of the Valley's greatest mathematicians. Some could not be here tonight because Palmdale School District prides itself on developing scholar athletes, so many of them are involved in their soccer matches tonight. I also want to thank Mr. Chris Vanderzee for his years of service to our Mathletes program and his dedication, and all of our coaches who gave up their time and efforts to see our students succeed. So, without further ado, let us begin. So, for 6th grade, Shadow Hills, coached by Woodley St. Louis, we have Amelia Favela, Adam Romero, Ethan Galan, Fernando Quijano, Christian Gray, who placed 2nd overall individually, and Christian Escobar, who took 1st place overall. In 2nd place, Los Amigos, led by Coach Monica Stewart, Mason Moleta, Damian Escobedo, Eddie Gonzalez, who placed 3rd individually, Hessler de la Cruz, Amani Arasa, and Christopher Graves. And now for 3rd place, Shadow Hills again, also coached by Mr. St. Louis, Eric Castellanos, Tony Castro, Amelia Martinez, Juan Ramirez, Dylan Bernal Zabala, and Philip Walker, who placed 5th overall. Additional individuals for 6th grade was John Garcia from Sage, placing 4th, and William Zamora, 5th from PLP. And now 7th grade, again, 1st place, Shadow Hills with Coach Woodley St. Louis. Gillette Mahia, Nelva Alamio, individual placement in 3rd. Rachel Alamio, Kelani Turner, Philip De Leon, and Zachary Mayfield, who took 1st overall for 7th grade. In 2nd place, Cactus, led by Coach Sheikh Aslam, we have Lehigh Echeverria, who also placed 2nd overall. Cesar Arroyo, Bethany Villegas, Michelle Llamas, Nathan Gillian, and Luis Herrera. And in 3rd place, Los Amigos, again coached by Monica Stewart, Adriana Rogers, Mateo Orozco, Dulcimar Arvisu, Mia Monroy, individual placement of 5th, Manuel Vasquez, and Emma Curiel. And a special note for Sage, Ishmael Duenas, placing 4th overall for 7th grade. And then finally, our 8th grade students, again, Shadow Hills, coached by Mr. Woodley St. Louis, Faria Parama, Olivia Casas, Annabelle Diaz, and then Gabino Bernabi, individual 5th place, Keon Shepard, individual 3rd place, and Sebastian Gray, individual 2nd place. And now, Palmdale Learning Plaza in 2nd place, led by Coach Christopher Cruz. We have Ethan Brayton, Nikolai Lopez, Nolan Moran, Adrian Perez, Henry Viveros, individual 1st place, and Evan Westacher. And then Cactus, 3rd place with Coach Joy Corres. And we have Jaden Del Rio, Liana, Joshua Cabrera, Jacob De La Torre, individual 5th place, Carlos Duran, and Mackenzie Moore. And also, in fourth place, Eddie Cruz from Cactus, and Rena Noel Nognat and David G. Millen. Again, we want to thank all of our inspirational mathletes and their coaches.
Bravo.
Now you guys
5 minutes? We're going to recess to close session. Yeah, they're not listening. We'll see you at 6:30.
Okay, it's now 6:35. We'd like to reconvene at a closed session. And we do have some reports, so Mr. Ryan Beardsley.
Thank you. On a motion with regard to agenda item 10C1, on a motion made by Nancy Smith and seconded by Sharon Vega, the Board of Trustees took action to accept an application for leave to present late claim filed by Jonathan Sieber Esquire on behalf of a minor child. The motion passed unanimously. And then on a motion with regard to item 10C2, on a motion by Sharon Vega, seconded by Anthony Hunt, the Board of Trustees took action to reject a claim filed by Jonathan Sieber Esquire on behalf of a minor child for damages alleged to have occurred on April 17th, 2025 at Chaparral Prep. The motion passed unanimously.
Dr. Donna Campbell.
Thank you. On a motion made by Mrs. Smith, seconded by Mr. Hunt, the Board of Trustees took action to accept the settlement agreement and release for OAH 2026-020450. The motion passed unanimously. On a motion made by Mrs. Zula-Joel, seconded by Mr. Hunt, the Board of Trustees took action to accept the settlement agreement and release for OAH 2026-030446. The motion passed unanimously.
Thank you. At this time, I'd like to call this meeting to order. It is 6:37. You all please stand. And Ms. Simone Zulu, will you lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance?
Hands over your heart.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. May be seated.
Item 13, items of interest. Ms. Guerrero.
Good evening, everyone, fellow board members, Dr. Raul Maldonado. The soccer season is off to a really exciting start. Shadow Hills girls soccer teams are starting off with the winning streak, and it so happens to be my favorite sport, and I am on it. I also play on both levels, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade team. Right now, as we speak, the biggest game of the regular season is taking place. Shadow Hills is playing against Los Amigos, one of our fierce rivals. This is a really busy time of the year, but I hope you spend time with friends and family by being present at any of your school activities, upcoming activities. For example, Shadow Hills is having a spring carnival this May 15th. Dr. Zabano put flyers in the back of the boardroom. Everyone is welcome. Thank you and have a great rest of your month.
Thank you, Ms. Guerrero. Mr. Danny Kanga.
Good evening, everyone. We had a great Renaissance Fair on Saturday and a wonderful AXA celebration on Friday. But I really want to take the time to thank the staff at Oak Tree for all that they do. The young man, Andrew Jackson, that spoke earlier this evening, it was very touching, very heartfelt, the words that he shared and his testimony. And it really calls attention to what our school district does, especially the staff at Oak Tree, to meet the needs of the whole child and how in line that is with our Palmdale promise. So thank you, everyone. Have a good night.
Thank you, Mr. Kanga. Mr. Kanga, Dr. Donna Campbell.
Thank you. Great performances from our students from Las Amigas and Oak Tree. And last week, I had the pleasure of doing something that I love a lot, and that's acquiring art. And it's art from our students. So at our art show, so my process is always, I'm going to make this short. I do a walk around, and my very first impression, I just take pictures. And then I sit and edit. So I sat to edit, and I realized I had taken 53 pictures. That's a lot. The work this year is amazing. So the artwork that's in the hallway, we change them out every year. Some pieces go 2 years. So there's going to be a total change this year because there were so many good pieces. We have really, really talented students. And so that is what I love to do and took pleasure in doing it. The Renaissance Fair, I just want to thank the Community Schools Department. It was really wonderful. And it's always a pleasure to serve in their community and having them out And there is going to be a food giveaway this Friday. It's at Site 18, which is across from the water park, from 9 to 12. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Campbell. Mr. Beardsley.
Thank you. It is with regret that I must announce the passing of Kim Willis. Ms. Willis began working with the district in 2001 as a school psychologist in the Special Education Student Services Department. She worked at a number of schools, including Chaparral, Desert Willow, Golden Poppy, Ocotillo, Palmdale Academy Charter School, Summerwind Elementary, and Tamarisk. Ms. Willis continued to work as a school psychologist until retiring in 2024. Our thoughts and prayers are with her family at this time.
Thank you, Mr. Beardsley. Dr. Ufandu.
Thank you very much. I would like to echo what Danny said. The mariachi team from Los Amigos did a fantastic job. And that's a testament to our Prop 28, music in the classroom. So we are hiring those teachers, and we are bringing back the music and art in our classrooms. And also the performance from Oak Tree, Andrew Jackson, was amazing. I also attended the Renaissance Fair. It was truly, truly amazing. The community was there. The kids who came enjoyed the day, free food and everything. Just name it, all types of food, Jamaican food, the tacos, it was amazing. So it's just a way for us to reach out to our community and to see what's going on, and they see what Palmdale School District has to offer for us. And as Ms. Guerrero said, this is the busiest time of the year. In the fiscal department, we are having our budget meeting for next year. So we're allocating those funds to different departments, to our school sites, to start planning for the next fiscal year. So we are already in motion, parents. So we are getting ready for the students for the next academic year. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Ufandu. Dr. Esquer.
Yes, thank you. It's very busy for all of us, I know, and I don't want to repeat everything what my colleagues said, but I want to extend the same congratulations to everyone. And I want to also extend some congratulations. I'm excited that we're going to be recognizing our students from the Black Knowledge Bowl, and I want to extend thanks to Dr. Luke and to Mrs. Aguilar. I know she's outside, to all the coaches and to all of our scholars and to all of our families and to everyone that was involved. It was an incredible evening, able to learn even more about history and all of these amazing people. And I know that our scholars really had an amazing time learning and really just cooperating and collaborating with each other. It was just such an amazing event. So thank you, Dr. Luke, for all that you do with that. I want to just echo Dr. Campbell's comments about the art show. It was really just incredible to see all the pieces of art, and our students are so incredibly talented. I cannot draw stick people, so just seeing all that they can do was just amazing. So thank you to Candace Craven and Maritza Abrego and Cynthia Tolosa and all of the entire art show team. It takes a lot of work to put that on, and I want to thank Golden Poppy for hosting it. It closes their gym down for a whole week, so it takes a lot of work on everyone's part. And I know that they enjoy having it, and the students get to enjoy the art, but it does take a lot. So I want to just thank everybody who was involved, including all of our parent volunteers and all of our classified team who really takes a lot to do that. And then lastly, I just want to just do the same thing with our CyberQuest competition. I know we're going to be recognizing them in May. So everyone that was involved with that, our students and our families, had such a great time. As I walked around, I talked to many of our families and our students, and they just had a really good opportunity to learn all about Mars and living on Mars, and they were trying to convince me that that was the best thing, to go live on Mars. So we're going to hear some more about that in next month, but I just want to thank everyone that was involved, and we'll celebrate them next month.
Thank you, Dr. Esquer. To finish our lineup, our superintendent, Dr. Maldonado.
Thank you so much. I will try to be brief, but there's so many good things. I got a little laugh over there. But there's so many things going on. Ms. Guerrero, I want to thank you and our student trustees for participating in the state testing video. Did you like that video?
Of course, we loved it.
You guys are so creative. They gave me all the ideas, and they came in, and I think I was in my office. They said, we need to make a video, right? And then we came in here. But thank you to all the students. We used some of the students from the Youth Cinema Project who who are here, and the trustees who are back here, reining in the results, because that is our theme, leading the charge, reining in the results. But after all, what I want to do is just create some enthusiasm. If you can believe it, yes, it's important for our students to do well. And as I explained to students, you want a driver's license, you have to pass a test. You want to sell homes, you have to pass a test. Whatever we do in society, there's always some sort of test, right? So for those students that are taking the test, again, I want to wish them good luck. I want to wish all of our teachers good luck in administering the test. And as you can see, the schools come in, present their scores, and it's a good feeling when those scores do go up. And if they don't, that's a challenge. That's a challenge for all of us. And so we take ownership of the fact that we are working together and improving our student achievement. But after all, it's like the video said, it's about the end, right? Showing everybody that we are smart and that we have been learning all the standards the state of California. So I just wanted to mention that, and hopefully everybody will use the video. With that said, I just want to remind the board that we are getting closer to finishing up with the PAX gym. Yes, so we're getting closer, and the goal is, yes, Mr. Hunt, we're going to be inside that gym at the graduation. With that said, the board and I have agreed that the ribbon cutting for the gym is not going to take place until August, after we come back, so that we can have a true fiesta celebration of that beautiful gym. Because right now, the energy, all the effort is going to be on having that graduation inside that gym. We don't know how hot it might be. We know last year was super hot. That's not going to happen anymore. So we need to be inside, and then at the end of the day, we'll have a good ribbon cutting. But it's getting very, very close. Okay, we have about a month and 2 weeks to go. With that, yes, just a lot of busy activities. The retirement dinner's coming up, right, Mrs. Vega? May 2nd, I think you're going to talk about that. So I'll leave it at that. Thank you.
Thank you. We're going to item 14, Black Knowledge Bowl recognition. Dr. Elena Esquer.
Yes, thank you. At this time, I would like to introduce Dr. Luke, our Director of Access and Equity for our African American Student Achievement, and let him do the honors. Ask our board president and Dr. Maldonado to please go down to the podium.
Good evening, Board President Velador, Board of Trustees, Student Board Member Guerrero, Superintendent Dr. Maldonado, Cabinet, and all of our distinguished people that are here in person and those that are in virtual land. I stand before you happy to celebrate staff and students for this particular event. This is the 11th Black Knowledge Bowl that we've had in our school district, and we've had some great competition, but I'd like to acknowledge the top teams in our championship round that they study very hard and they put their brains on display, as Professor Brown says, and we love that. So with that said, I'd like to, we have two levels of winners. We have, all of our students are winners, but we have two levels. So we have an elementary level and we also have the middle school level. So we'll start with the elementary level. Coming in third place, Golden Poppy, and the coach, is Cindy Jordan. Those students that are here, Carter Buchanan, Ian Zalala, and Olivia Zuazo. Great job. And we're going to take a picture all together. All right? All right. In the elementary level, coming in second place, Summerwin Elementary School. Their coach, Miss Ayaro, Allison Aguilar, Jacob Balomino, Doris DeGran, Maxton Sir. And unfortunately, we got a call from the principal as well as the coaches that they could not make it, but our Palm Tree Elementary School is our first place team under the direction of Coach Eva Darbo and Isabella Rivera. So these are our elementary school winners. So parents photo op for the elementary school winners.
Come on, parents, don't be shy.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfect.
Congratulations, everybody.
All right, for our middle school teams, and this is the championship round, coming in third place, Palmdale Learning Plaza, under the coaching of Mrs. Gross. We have Marcus Booker, Brixton Dent, Pablo Romar. We have Damian Ballantine and Chauvin Chouvreau. Coming in second place for our middle schools, Shadow Hills, the capable coach of Miss Owens. We have Camille Abdullah, Mami Afjay, Karma Jones, Jashawn Jones, Nyan Tidwell. And coming in first place in middle schools with a three-peat, David G. Millen, under the capable coaching of Mrs. Hogaines, Ronzai Anson, Clarissa Flores Bravo. I'm sorry, she said it's a four-peat. Sorry about that. My bad.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfect.
Thank you all, and we'll see you for Black Knowledge Bowl next year.
That's not the one?
I'm going to call up Sir Bob.
Okay, we're to item 15A, Panorama Education Integrated Data Ecosystem for Warehousing, Analytics Surveys, and MTSS Support. Dr. Raul Maldonado.
Thank you so much. Again, congratulations to all the winners. At this point, though, the next item is the Panorama Education. Panorama Education, when I was the director of assessment, it was called OARS. And so it's the program that houses all the assessment data, the information that's stored based on achievement, trends, analysis. It's all of those things that we can do within a program. It's exciting that we're bringing a new software program. We have one that's in current use, but we're switching over to this more advanced system that integrates the warehousing analytics. But I'll let Dr. Urbano come up and give us all the details around the program. So tonight, there is an action item also based on this presentation. So if you have any questions, this is a good time to ask questions. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Maldonado. Good evening, Board President Velador, Board of Trustees, Student Trustee Guerrero, Superintendent Maldonado, and Cabinet. Board members, I've provided you a blue folder. In that folder contains two documents. One is the slide deck, but just in paper form. So should there be anything that you would like, have further questions on that you would like me to clarify, you can note the slide and pull it out and hand it to me at the end, and I will follow up with you through Dr. Maldonado. Also, the executive summary that I provided as Friday letter is also just provided as a printout for your reference. It may give more specific details that you will see tonight in the action item that you'll see shortly after. So as Dr. Maldonado already briefed you, I'm presenting a comprehensive transformative data ecosystem solution for PSD. This is a partnership with Panorama Education designed to support the whole child. And I've shared that you have the printed copy. Oh, hang on. Okay. So our vision for PSD, and this was a very specific brief that we provided every vendor that we looked at. We wanted to make sure that this was clear to every vendor that was potentially going to work with our district. We need a single unified data warehousing solution. We are such a large district. For too long, we've relied on fragmented proprietary platforms. What we are proposing tonight for your review and approval is an integrated ecosystem that optimizes our multi-tiered system of support, or MTSS, instructional framework to bring it to operational life. This is not just about data warehousing, though. It's about community engagement. We need a survey administration platform that genuinely increases our sample size, the N, and engages our families through diverse modalities. Crucially, this vision includes robust professional learning, ensuring that our staff have the training and support to navigate this new ecosystem successfully. So I'll share with you briefly what our review process was. It has taken the bulk of the 2 years that I have been in this position as the LCAP director. We first went with a review of 14 different vendors, and we went from 14 to 4. So we did not arrive at this recommendation lightly because we began with, again, 14 different vendors. Through a rigorous 4-round review process spanning a year, we narrowed the field down to 4, then to 2, and then finally to our recommended solution, Panorama Education. I want to emphasize the breadth of voices that were involved in this decision. Our review committees included district leadership, principals, and APs from multiple sites, teachers both in and outside of the classroom, coaches from literacy, ed tech, and MTSS, counselors, CELS, executive and administrative assistants at the district and site levels, the CalPADS SIS supervisor, budget techs, the directors of technology and assessment, and the presidents of both our labor partner groups. This was a deeply collaborative process, ensuring that the final choice was vetted by the very users who will rely on it daily. So now I'll share with you more details about the actual platform. So Panorama is, they offer 4 key pillars, which you see illustrated here. Student success, their AI assistant, which is called Solara, and it is closed loop. So that content that we will use to inform our decisions will not inform their and other AI platforms. It remains our data, and we own our data as Palmdale. Surveys and engagement and pathways are the other 2 platforms. Together, these tools translate raw data into actionable MTSS strategies to improve academics, attendance, behavior, and well-being. They track college and career readiness. We are ensuring that this platform is being used at the TK through 8 level and as well as our charter high school PACs. So we have one integrated solution from TK through 12. They also gather vital community feedback and make student support drastically easier for our educators. So now we'll go into each of the 6 domains that we demanded as part of our presentation brief, that we made sure that each of the vendors addressed specifically what we were looking for in Palmdale. So we know that Panorama integrates seamlessly. We know data privacy is a top priority for the board. Panorama provides a dedicated security engineering team and is fully compliant with FERPA, COPA, and other rigorous privacy standards. We maintain complete ownership of our data. Furthermore, any AI capabilities operate within a strict walled garden, meaning absolutely no district data is ever used to train outside AI models. Panorama integrates seamlessly with over 120 data systems that we already use, including Infinite Campus, which is our SIS, our state CASP and LPAC assessments, iReady, Google, and you'll continue to see, we list many more here. So given all of the different data systems that we have in active use, Panorama was able to identify ones that they already have agreements with, ones that even though they don't have an active agreement, they've worked with them in the past, and then others that we have identified will be challenges because it is new to them, but they're willing to make sure that things work for us. And our integration system, our integration process should take about 8 months. So as soon as you review and allow your approval, they'll begin tomorrow. So. Access is strictly role-based. A teacher will only see their specific rosters. District and site leaders will see their appropriate level data points. So in terms of surveys, to truly support the whole child, we must listen to our students, families, and staff. Their surveys are designed by researchers from USC and Harvard, and they meet rigorous ESSA Level 4 federal standards for evidence. We can deploy surveys on crucial topics like student safety, chronic absenteeism, and belonging. And should this be a successful integration, we can move away from the California Healthy Kids Survey, which does cost us over $10,000 a year, and we can use the surveys that are provided by this platform. But we will do a transition and we'll do a test first to see if the data is reliable. To achieve our goal of increasing participation, these surveys are accessible in over 20 languages with two-way human translation, feature read-aloud functionality, and can be completed on mobile devices via text, email, or QR code without time limits. We can even use their advanced analytics through AI to easily identify trends and patterns in qualitative, open-ended feedback. And because this is an integrated platform, we can share surveys across schools. And we at the district level can monitor all the surveys and pull the data at any time to be able to do more advanced analysis. Now, the bread and butter of Panorama is their data analytics. And if you spoke with Chief Academic Officer Kanga, he really enjoys this piece, which is Solara. So I'll give you a very brief overview. Where this the platform truly shines is their AI-powered analytics. It features frictionless natural language search. When we say natural language, basically what it means is whatever you want to ask it to look for, you just say it. You don't have to come up with a query. You don't have to put it in sequence. Those of us that remember the days of Aries, ORs, you had to know a sequence. If you put one wrong word before something else, you would get something completely unexpected. So this now just allows us to just ask the question, whatever we want to see, comparing whatever groups we want to compare over time, because we'll have uploaded at least 5 years of our past data, and even more as we have more time to do so. With the Solara AI integration, educators can safely leverage the data to generate personalized intervention plans, draft communications to families, or build meeting agendas in seconds, saving our staff countless hours of manual administrative work to focus on the true work of supporting our children. In terms of reporting, the dashboards and ease of access, this system provides powerful out-of-the-box dashboards for academics, attendance, and behavior, but it is also fully adaptable to Palmdale. Panorama's data experts will build custom dashboards, and these are just some of the types of reports that are available. Again, these are already prepared. We've asked them for specific reports. So that's all part of the contract that we've asked for. We've built in the level of ability to work to customize with their team. So that's also part of the contract that you will review. Sorry. This means, pardon me a second. The data experts will build custom dashboards specifically aligned with our Palmdale Promise strategic plan and LCAP goals. This means a district leader can instantly monitor progress towards strategic goals. A principal can view their school's overall MTSS health, and a teacher can seamlessly organize interventions by class period or their cohort. It even provides secure access for families to view intervention plans without risking information overload. Now, last piece, MTSS fidelity and return on investment. Ultimately, this ecosystem is about early identification and intervention. Our review committee specifically asked how this system handles complex behavioral patterns. The platform can actually flag an internal truant, meaning a student who is present on campus but skipping specific classes. It can get to that detail. It allows us to track secondary readiness and A through G requirements comprehensively to speak directly to the high school needs. When we look at the return on investment, the research is clear. When schools routinely use Panorama Student Success, students perform demonstrably better in both math and reading. So in conclusion, and I didn't get to speak much about the customer service model, but as, again, part of our 5-year contract, we will have hands-on support for the full duration of the 5 years. They will be working with us from the very get-go to integrate the data, but also to build the 3-phase training plan. So we'll start with the district user and the power users and those who have identified that they are willing to learn from the very start. And then we will do a 3-round phase of schools because we have 30 schools to be able to train. So we'll be working with 10, 10, 10. But we'll train people all along the way, and that will all be included. So within the first 3 years, we'll have everybody online. So in closing, this is more than a software purchase. This is a strategic investment in Palmdale's future. By consolidating our systems into this secure, highly vetted, AI-powered ecosystem, we will empower our educators, engage our community, and most importantly, deliver on our promise of whole child success. Thank you very much, and at this time, I'm happy to answer any questions.
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
A curiosity. It has on this, I guess it's like what the dashboard would kind of look like. It
Yes,
has
ma'am.
life skills.
Yes.
Something new?
So depending on the class or the school, we can build specific reports. So like for a PDC or any of the SDC classes where the students are in the mod to severe, forgive me, Dr. Cooper, that I'm not saying the right term. I know the term has changed now. But if there are indicators that are different from what we use for comprehensive general ed, they can provide reports that match whatever the school uses as their indicators.
Okay,
Yes,
good to
ma'am.
know. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Anyone else? Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Item B, second reading of revision to Board Policy and Administrative Regulation 3100, Budget. Dr. Francis Ufandu.
Thank you. This is the second reading of Board Policy 3100, and it is updated to increase the number, to address the number of board members to participate in the Fiscal Advisory Committee and the implementation of the Attendance Recovery Program. And if there is no feedback with this, it will be approved next board meeting.
Thank you. Item C, second reading of revision to Administrative Regulation 3311.3, Design Build Contracts. Dr. Ufandu.
Thank you. This was updated to reflect new law AB 721, which repeals publishing budget hearing in the newspaper, but requires publishing information on the district website, and that will be effective July 1st of 2027.
Thank you. Item D, once again, second reading revision to Board Policy 3470, Debt Issuance and Management.
Thank you.
Dr. Ufandu.
Thank you. This is updated to reflect new law AB 721 of 2023, which says that beginning January 1. Okay. Regulation updated to reflect new law SB 956 of 2024, which extends indefinitely the authorization to enter into a design-build contract for a public works project in excess of $1 million.
Was that
Thank
the right
you.
one?
Yes. AR 33.
No, we were at 3470.
This is our debt issuance and management, and this is to add the method of sale for any district-issued debt to be most cost-effective, the use of the most cost-effective issuance, and the adoption of a board resolution and report annually to the California Debt Investment and Advisory Commission.
Thank you. Item E, second reading, a revision to Administrative Regulation 3516.1, fire drills and fire. Dr. Ufandu.
Thank you very much. This is also updated to reflect new law AB 2968, which requires district to develop a procedure to identify appropriate refuge shelters for all students and staff to be used in the event of an evacuation order by local authorities and notification to the fire department or other local authorities of the identified refuge.
Thank you. Item F, second reading, a revision to Board Policy 3540, transportation. Dr. Ufandu.
Thank you. This policy is updated to incorporate the expanded lane opportunities in the philosophical statement and reflect new law SB 88 of 2023, which requires that the district obtain specified attestation from any private entity, provide for requirements for vehicle use to provide student transportation for compensation, and adds qualification requirements for drivers who provide transportation to students.
Thank you. Item G, second reading, a revision to Board Policy and Exhibit 1, 9321, closed session, and new Exhibit 2, 9321, closed session. Dr. Raul Maldonado.
Thank you so much, Board President. Bylaw updated to add, number one, that public comment is required to occur prior to the closed session. And then number two, that a copy of the document that becomes public after the action was taken during the closed session to provide to any person who has made a standing request, all documentation as part of the request to notice of the meeting. In addition, to provide such documents to any person present at the conclusion of the closed session was submitted as a written request. This will come to you at a third reading for your approval. Thank you.
Thank you. Item H, Certificated Teacher Monthly Absence Report, March 2026. Mr. Ryan Beardsley.
And that report is included in your packets.
Thank you. Item 16, Communications, request to address the board. A request to be completed prior to addressing the board. B, request to address the board, reference agenda items. There are none, so written communication. Any written communication received was distributed to the board. And let's go to item 17. May I have a motion to approve the consent items 17B through 17F3A?
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, let's vote. And that passes 5-0. 18 action items. Superintendent 1, adoption or revision to board policy 9310. Board policies.
So moved.
Second.
Please vote. And that passes 5-0. Item 2, approval of the agreement for the services ICS 2600000527 with Panorama Educational TIPS contract 240403 for data analytics solutions and services effective through June 30, 2027 to provide an integrated data ecosystem for warehousing, analytics, survey, MTSS support, and professional development for the Palmdale School District in the amount of $1,614,500. This contract is effective May 1, 2026 through June 30, 2031. Funding is provided by LCFF supplemental and concentration funds. May I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Please vote. And that passes 5-0. 3, facilities M&O. A, approval to commence formal bidding for lobby security improvements, new staff restrooms, and accessibility improvements to Joshua Hills Elementary School in the amount of $1,355,000. This is a Group 42 and Group 48 Facilities Master Plan and Community Workforce Agreement project. Funding is provided by Fund 21. May I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Please vote. That passes 5-0. Item B, approval to commence formal bidding for site utility work for an additional staff portable restroom and accessibility improvements at Summerwind Elementary School in the amount of $393,000. This is a Group 48 Master Plan and Community Workforce Agreement Project. Funding is provided by Funding 21. May I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Please vote. That passes 5-0. Item C, approval to commence formal bidding for site utility work to house additional portables at Manzanita Dual Immersion School in the amount of $668,525. This is a Group 49 Facilities Master Plan and Community Workforce Agreement Project. Funding is provided by Fund 21, Fund 49, and Fund 25. May I have a motion?
So moved.
We have a motion and a second. Please vote. That passes 5-0. B, educational services. 1, approval of the agreement for the services with Royal Management Group LLC to provide a bully-free BMX presentation at Tamarisk Elementary School on April 22nd, 2026, in the amount of $2,794. This contract is effective April 22nd, 2026 through June 4th, 2026. Funding is provided by Tamarisk Elementary School Title I funds. May I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Please vote. That passes 5-0. Item 2, approval of the agreement for the services with Music and Kids to provide 10 weeks of vocal lessons and a performance event as part of the after-school program in the amount of $24,000. This contract is effective April 22nd, 2026 through June 30, 2026. Funding is provided by ELOPE funds. May I have
So
a motion?
moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Please vote. That passes 5-0. Item C, business services. 1, fiscal services. Approval of the resolution of the governing board of the Palmdale School District approving assignment of delinquent tax receivables to the California Statewide Delinquent Tax Finance Authority for fiscal years ending June 30 in each of the years 2026, 2027, and 2028, and authorizing execution and delivery of related documents and actions. May I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Please vote. That passes 5-0. D, human resources. 1, adoption of resolution proclaiming Administrative Professionals Week and Administrative Professionals Day. May I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Please vote. That passes 5-0.
Thank you. With that vote, you have approved the following resolution. Whereas Administrative Professionals Week will be celebrated April 19th through April 26, 2026, and Administrative Professionals Day will be celebrated April 22nd, 2026. Administrative Professionals Week, formerly National Secretaries Week, which was founded in 1952 to recognize the contributions of secretaries and other office support staff in business and government and to attract people to secretarial careers. And whereas administrative professionals are the heart of an office setting, the role requires advanced knowledge and expertise in communications, computer software, office technology, project management, organization, customer service, and other vital office management responsibilities. And whereas their assistance is critically important in the daily activities and operations of a school district that benefit all students and staff, their encounters with all stakeholders leave the community with lasting impressions of educational works and services. And whereas the administrative professionals in our school district are to be commended for the professional manner in which they perform their duties, they put forth every effort individually and collectively to assure that our educational system continues to be successful. Now therefore be it resolved by the governing board of the Palmdale School District to hereby proclaim April 19th through April 25th, 2026 as Administrative Professionals Week, and the day of April 22nd, 2026 as Administrative Professionals Day in the Palmdale School District, saluting the valuable contributions administrative professionals make in the workplace. If there are any administrative professionals with us, please stand and be recognized. If not, we will salute you online. They work hard, they are tired.
All right, we'll go to 2, adoption of revision to board policies and exhibits 4119.21, 4219.21, and 4319.21, professional standards.
So moved.
We have a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Please vote. And that passes 5-0. Item 3, Adoption of revision to the board policies 4119.24, 4219.24, and 4319.24, maintaining appropriate adult-student interactions. May I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
A motion is second, please vote. That passes 5-0. 4, adoption of revision to board policies 4156.3, 4256.3, and 4356.3, employee property reimbursement.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second, please vote. That passes 5-0. 5, approval of certificated personnel employment change of status, ratification of resignation, termination, leave of absence, requests, and others.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Please vote. That passes 5-0. Item 6, approval of classified personnel employment, change of status, ratification of resignation, termination, leave of absence, abolishment, establishment of position, and others.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Please vote. That passes 5-0. Item E, education, special education student services. 1, student services. A, adoption of revision to administrative regulations 5131.41, use of seclusion and restraint. May I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Motion is second. Please vote. That passes 5-0. Item B, adoption of revision to board policy and administrative regulations 5145.3, non-discrimination harassment.
So moved.
Second.
We have motion is second. Please vote. That passes 5-0. C, adoption of revision to board policy and administrative regulation 5145.7, sexual harassment. May I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Motion is second. Please vote. 5, that passes 5-0. Item D, adoption of revision to administrative regulation and Exhibit 1, 5145.71, Title IX sexual harassment complaint procedures. May I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Motion and second. Please vote. That passes 5-0. Item 19, comments. We have no request to address the board, and we will now have California Employee Association President, Mr. Michael Oak, come forward.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. President Velador, Board of Trustees, Student Board Member Guerrero, Dr. Maldonado, Cabinet, all those present here in the room with us, and those watching either tonight or tomorrow. I want to congratulate the mariachi band from Los Amigos, the Los Dragones. Not a music that I grew up with. Canada is not famous for its mariachi. But it's wonderful to listen. It's great to hear these kids and see the looks on their faces. And it means that we still have plenty of kids in the pipeline for PAX and their mariachi band, which is just wonderful to hear. The marchers from Oak Tree, it's always wonderful to see those students. The staff and Fred Gatlin have done such a job with these kids who may be on the edge of society, but they're pulling them back. And they definitely look sharp tonight. The scholar he brought, Andrew Jackson, very impressive young man. And he needs to know that we all slip up from time to time. There's nobody who's perfect. And he just needs to keep working on the new him. I want to congratulate all the school site volunteers of the year. I think it's its own reward to be recognized for something you do because of your dedication to our students. And then Jocelyn Wycab, Volunteer of the Year. Tremendous. And congrats, we'll hardly cover it. The list of work that she's done at Cimarron and for Cimarron is staggering. The mathletes, awesome to see these kids here, and that so many are involved, since math, functionally speaking, is what makes our world go round. On to a topic that isn't my favorite, but unfilled jobs. At present, as of yesterday when I looked, we have 15 job classifications that we're recruiting for. 15. There are 2 other districts in the valley that are similar in size. The high school district, it has 1. And Lancaster School District, which has 5. We have more than twice as many job classifications. I'm not talking about positions. I'm talking about job classifications. We have to do something. And outsourcing our work is not a good resolution. I want to thank the Cabinet, the Board, Dr. Maldonado for hearing Chapter 296 and our concerns about plunging forward with crowd comfort without holding any meetings with the union. And it is those union members that are most directly affected by a change of this nature. The ramifications aren't known because I don't believe the questions have been asked. I've sat in one meeting where crowd comfort was there, and it wasn't a discussion about how we could implement. It was a discussion about why this is the system we should go with. Now that bothers me on a number of levels, not the least of which is our custodians have had 2 meetings starting in January where they were told this system was coming. I knew about it before the tech department did. That's not a good look. Now, on the eve of Earth Day, I want to leave you with a couple of following quotes. The earth does not belong to man, man belongs to the earth. And a quote that kind of resonates with everything else that's going on, not just on the planet or with the planet, but in our society and with the members of our military, which directly touches my heart, and I know it touches Mr. Velador's heart as well. When we plant trees, we plant the seeds of peace and seeds of hope. Thank you. Have a good evening.
Thank you, Mr. Oak. Up next, Palmdale Elementary Teachers Association.
I'd be the short one. Good evening, Cabinet, School Board, Dr. Maldonado, and Mr. Valador, as well as audience here and afar. Want to start with performances. It's near and dear to my heart to always watch Los Amigos students perform and be able to see the mariachi. I didn't realize how much I would miss Spanish on a campus as I do now. And to be able to listen to the mariachis is very special. Watching Oak Tree is always amazing. Every time I see them or anybody from Yellen, I'm amazed at what those kids do. Congratulations to our mathletes. That's a lot of hard work, both by teachers and students, before school, after school, and then the stress of going into mathletes. But it's always fun to see them come back to class excited about what they did and the strategies they used. Congratulations to all of our district volunteers. Without them, we would not be where we are. They are a very integral part of our community and our fabric. Congratulations to our Black Knowledge Bowl participants and winners. Once again, a lot of hard work before school, after school, students, teachers, and staff. I would like to reiterate Andrew's previous words at the last board meeting, that we really need to proactively staff our special education positions and end the overages that are happening. This is stressing not only the system, the teachers, but especially the students, and our students deserve our absolute best. And we need to look at our next year and our staffing and know that we are preparing these students for the best possible education. With that, I am looking forward to upcoming negotiations, hoping that we are continuing in a vein of collaboration. I know we built that many years ago, and it has continued, and been really proud to be a part of that, as well as moving forward to continue with staff, service our students. I know we're not UTLA, but they've set the bar high. In the last couple of weeks, I know all of us have very carefully watched not only the lead up to their negotiations, but what they were able to achieve. I know we're getting pressure on our side, you guys are getting pressure on yours, and just hoping that negotiations go really well in the next few weeks. With that, I hope you enjoyed your time in Washington, D.C., and were able to practice my new favorite word of the year. My students and my own children will tell you that I am always true, an English geek. I keep saying nerd, but they decided it was definitely a geek. And you were able to use my new word that I've taught my kids very often, which is semi-quincentennial. No spelling test yet, but just able to practice that word quite a bit, which means our 250th anniversary of our country. And I'm very, very pleased to know that I will be able to take students there this summer to be able to enjoy the festivities and the celebrations, and it's something to look forward to. Hope you guys have a great evening. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So we do not need to recess the closed session, so we'll go to comments. Mrs. Smith.
Yes, I'll pick up on the Washington, D.C. part that Kelly just said. We did go and we learned a lot. We networked a lot. We met with our congressman, and he seemed to listen, and his ed person took some notes on what we had to do. We talked about IDEA. We talked about AI. We talked about student safety records as far as IT goes, and we talked about CTE. So those were the main topics that we dealt with and some things that we asked for. And I thought he was very receptive of everything that we had to say. Now we'll wait and see, and I hope the rest of the board has written their thank you cards so that we thank our congressman for meeting with us, and that we will hopefully set up a meeting here to continue that conversation. Also, Saturday was very nice at DGM for the Renaissance Festival, and Dr. Campbell, I do have a video of you learning to dance on the stage. so I have a video of that going on. And then we went to the AXA Awards and saw, I thought, a much more organized event this time. I will say the food wasn't as good, but the event was better.
Parking was better.
So we'll go with that. And I'd like to remind people that we have Paisano and Pasta P&P coming up for Kiwanis on May 9th. If you're interested in buying a table, buying seats, entering our raffle, we have our pre-sale 50/50 tickets ready to go for you at $10 a piece, and you do not have to be present to win. All that money comes back to our kids. So we hope you participate. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mrs. Smith. Mr. Hunt.
Yeah, I just want to start off by congratulating our mathletes. The work that it takes to be recognized for that. I understand many years ago, I got to stand in this boardroom and be recognized as a mathlete. So congratulations to you all. I also want to congratulate our coaches and our students for the Black Knowledge Bowl. I truly appreciate what our coaches do, and and working with our students. Many of them end up knowing a lot more than we do, so I appreciate what they do. And then congratulations to our volunteers. Congratulations to our volunteers of the year. We cannot do what we do without the work of volunteers, and so I truly appreciate each and every one of them and us recognizing them today. Nancy spoke about our AXA banquet. Palmdale leads, we had numerous administrators being recognized for the work that they do in and out of our district. So I want to recognize them. And then our Renaissance event on Saturday, we had such a great time. So many families and community members that came out. Thank you to our community schools team and all that helped support that event. We were trying to throw bags of groceries at people because we had so much to give. And so I truly appreciate everyone that came out and supported with that. And then lastly, I want to recognize our admin professionals and all the work that you all do. I can't stress how truly appreciated you are. And then I also like to give a special shout out to my two bosses, Cindy and Hilda, for all the work that they do. So thank you all. You have a great rest of your day, and that's it for me.
Thank you, Mr. Hunt. Mrs. Vega.
I think I'll kind of continue where you left off. We did have a lot to give at the Renaissance Fair, and the bus actually gave its first immunization, so that was pretty cool. Some parent was getting, and Cynthia was telling me, oh, you can go here. Go, oh, no, go over to the bus. So everybody was excited that we could do that. And then just one other thing, a reminder that the retirement dinner dance is on a Saturday this year. It's not on a Friday, and it's May 2nd. Hope to see you all there. With that, Simone, I'll pass it on to you.
Yes, thank you, Ms. Vega. Ms. Zulu-Jo.
Well, echoing everybody, and I'm just amazed at our children just having the courage to come in front of all these strange faces and perform. And then this young man that really touched my heart. I hope people had a chance to really listen to what he was saying. If you heard what he was saying, being at that school helped him give some of the things that he really need in order to see himself as a young man to have possibilities of going somewhere. And we take a lot of things for granted, but it's so many of our children who don't have the luxury of having two, I'll say, sane parents in the house. You know, parents could be there, but they may not have it all together. And these are the kids that come to us, and we have to have the grace to see what children are coming to us and treating them the best way that we can. And I really am grateful for some of the people that we have that work with these children to give them an opportunity to be able to grow up. And Palmdale School District is doing an excellent job providing some of those services. I want to thank Raul for all the little things that people don't see that he does. And my children, thank you for bringing me safe, because every time I leave, everybody's worried. I'm a little spoiled, because my kids, I don't go on the freeway anymore because I'm the only parent. So I take advantage of a lot of things, but I'm very happy about Palmdale School District. Every time I get around other people, I'm proud to say some of the things that we're doing. Because when the community is talking about you and is positive, and we've been around different board members where it's like, ooh, Pandora's box is opening every second in some places. And we're bragging about what we're doing that's great. And Saturday was wonderful. I got to see you on your horse, and I recognized you this time. It was really beautiful. And Dr. Campbell, hula, next time you're going to be doing African dances too, along with the hula. So I thank everybody that's pouring into our children. I really, really appreciate everybody in this district. Thank you.
For the sake of not repeating everything, I agree with my entire board, and I think what they're trying to say is that we're just extremely proud of being part of this family we call Palmdale School District. With that, can I get a motion
I would like to make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second
The
it.
motion is second.
I second it.
Okay.
Please vote. We're adjourned.
Thank you.